Extra, extra, hey look at the headline, Purim+Shpiel news is being made. Extra, extra, you're joining us online, the Megillah shall be virtually conveyed. Achashverosh and Vashti, then a new queen, the Jews will need some saving from Haman Lamin. Presenting on your screen, the 5781 Purim+Shpiel, live from Har Zion.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kedeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al mikra Megillah. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim la'avoteinu bayamim ha'hem bazman hazeh. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shechianu v'kimanu v'gianu lazman hazeh. Amen.
Let us entertain you. Let us make you smile. Let us tell the story of Esther and her glory. We hope you'll stay a while. Welcome to Shushan. Let's have Purim fun. Esther, go steal the king's heart. And then go save your people. Yes, from the mean dude named Haman. Oy vey. Come on, it's time to start.
King Ahasuerus of Persia ruled over 127 provinces from India to Ethiopia. In the 3rd year of his reign, he gave a sumptuous banquet for all his nobles and high officials. It lasted for 180 days. Afterwards, the king held a week-long feast for all the people who lived in Shushan. Ahasuerus displayed the glorious riches of his kingdom and served an unlimited amount of royal wine. At the same time, his queen, Vashti, gave a banquet for all the women of the palace. On the 7th day of drinking and merrymaking, Ahasuerus ordered Queen Vashti to appear so that his nobles might admire her beauty. But Vashti refused.
Some kings only get a thrill if their queen is submissive and super chill. That's okay for some dull queens who don't want to be free. Some kings will yell, do a dance in front of his friends without wearing your pants. That's perfect for some queens, but that just isn't me. Let's go. I really said no. When I think of all the days I listened to you, dear, all the times that you were so mean, all the parties I had to dance at, sorry, king, go find a new queen. Some dumb queens may be content with a drunk for a husband, they won't dissent. That's peachy for some queenies, for some humdrum queenies to be. But some queenies ain't me. So, dear, you may throw me out. I won't cry, no, not a pout. I'm leaving, no tears from me. So find a new queen who will dance. I'm the one wearing the pants. Yes, I'm Vashti. Good luck, baby.
Ahasuerus was furious. he asked his advisors what should be done to Vashti for not obeying his command and humiliating him before his subjects. His advisor, Memucan, suggested that Vashti be banished from the throne. This action would restore the king's honor and would be a warning to the other wives in the kingdom. And so it happened. When his anger subsided, Ahasuerus thought about all he had done and found that he missed Vashti. His advisors spoke out and said, "Let us organize a beauty contest among the maidens of the kingdom to choose a new queen." The king was pleased with this idea and agreed at once to the plan.
Okay. Vashti was my queenie, pass me a martini. So I took a vow, if she's not dancing, I'm advancing so long. Lovely queenie, wouldn't be obscene. Vashti had a chance, she chose not to dance. Moving on, let's proceed. There's only one thing I need. My robe press got my COVID test. All I need now is a queen. Got my best mask and a full flask. Got the crown in the town and I'm not waiting. I want a girl who's not aggravating. If she'll just appear, we'll give her nose and give it a swirl. And if her test is negative, then we got the best of Shushan. And I have decreed all I really need is a queen and a vaccine.
There was a Jew in Shushan named Mordecai, who was an official in the king's court. His cousin, whom he adopted, was among the beautiful maidens of Shushan. She was brought to the palace for the contest. Her name was Esther, which in Hebrew is Hadassah.
If I could be married, my life would be grand, and I would be queen of the land. I'd wear precious gems with a gown and a crown, have servants and riches and parties plenty. If I could be married.
If you could be married to King Ahasuerus, all would be at your command. You'd save all the Jews and would make me so proud, but no one could know that in fact you're a Jew. If you could be married.
Morty, I'll get my white dress, my beautiful veil, I'm sure not to fail. Oy vey, a Jew will be queen, this cannot be told, my secret must hold. So choose me, King A, for I am the best you will see. If I could be married, my life would be perfect, and Morty, you'd give me away. Oy vey, you'll marry today.
If you could get married, you'd be the new queen, and then you'd reign over Shushan from dusk until dawn. You will steal the show.
I'll make him my beau.
Get ready, Esther. Smile, honey. Esther, you'll win the king's heart. You're pretty and smart.
I'm far to Morty.
Esther, please take my advice. Just show him you're nice. Come on, roll the dice.
I could be the queen. Please pick me, oh choose me, King A.
There's no competition. You got this.
I got this. The king will be mine and I'll shine. Oh, Morty.
Oh, Esther. Oh, God. We'll just have to pray.
Before they appeared before the king, the contestants spent months being pampered with cosmetics and oils. Only Esther appeared without perfumes or fancy jewels, but nonetheless, she won the king's heart and he crowned her Queen of Persia.
Yeah.
As Mordecai had instructed her, Esther did not reveal her background to Ahasuerus. Soon thereafter, Mordecai overheard two servants, Bigthan and Teresh, plotting to kill the king. He told Esther, who reported it to Ahasuerus. The criminals were punished, and the deed was recorded in the king's record book. Sometime afterward, the king promoted Haman to the position of minister. All those in the palace court knelt and bowed before Haman, except for Mordecai, who explained that he was a Jew.
I'm a Jew.
Angered by Mordecai's refusal, Haman plotted to destroy Mordecai, his family, and all the Jews in the kingdom. Haman cast lots to determine the day on which the Jews would die. That day turned out to be the 13th day of the month of Adar. Haman persuaded the king to go along with his evil plan by saying,
"There is a certain people scattered throughout the provinces of the kingdom who have their own laws and customs.
No.
They are a threat to you.
No.
Yes. Have a shawarma, Achashverosh. Have a pita, have some hummus, have a seed. Have a kefta, Achashverosh. The way to a dumb king's heart is a bite to eat. Have some fish, have some stew. Have I mentioned the Jews? Never mind that, have a beer. But I did want to talk, and I mean it, it's no joke. There is something you should fear. There's this people, Achashverosh. I assure you they're a threat to me and you. They are strangers, they're a danger, and they call themselves Jews. We should make them disappear. Really, you don't want them here. Trust me, what I say is true. What's going on? Am I supposed to dance here or something? Haman does not dance. I'm not doing what people tell me to do. They do what I tell them to do. There's a guy here, Mordecai here. Oh, I'll deal with him. No, I won't worry you. Have falafel, Achashverosh. Have a pastry, have two. Trust me, King, I have a plan. I'm your friend, I'm your best man. Let me help you with the Jews. There are bad Jews, and worse Jews, and rich Jews, and poor Jews, strange people different from us. There are big Jews, and small Jews, and smart Jews, and dumb Jews. But here's what I'd like to discuss. Write a letter, Achashverosh. Tell the Persians to go out and get the Jews. But you don't have to write it. I've done it for you. On the 13th of Adar, Persian people near and far will help us take care of the Jews.
against Ahasuerus, Haman offered to donate 10,000 silver coins to the royal treasury. The king believed Haman's lie. He issued a decree.
The decree. Show them the decree.
Yes, he issued a decree.
Good enough.
Sealed with the royal stamp to kill the Jews, young and old, children and women, on the 13th day of Adar, and to keep all their possessions.
In every province of the land, Jews could be found fasting, weeping, and wailing. Mordecai tore his clothes and put on sackcloth. Esther sent him a message asking about the cause of this great mourning. Mordecai sent back word of the king's decree and begged Esther to go to Ahasuerus and plead for her people. But Esther was afraid.
Everyone at the court knows that it is forbidden to enter the king's presence without being summoned.
She responded.
I could be put to death if I appear before him.
Mordecai replied,
You are also a Jew. Do not assume that you alone will escape our terrible fate. If you keep silent, you will surely die. Perhaps you have become queen for just such a crisis. Esther, all our people are fasting and crying throughout the town. Esther, I've torn my clothes, I'm in sackcloth, tragic, isn't it? Esther, you're made queen for a reason, please don't let us down. Esther, you must see Ahasuerus, obvious, isn't it?
I can't go to see the king without him summoning me. He could decide to kill me, and then what will become of this decree? You're a man of reason, and I don't mean to whine. Morty, I'm a Jewish queen with power, small world. Isn't it scary? Isn't it? I hope I'm
Esther, the king's a moron. It's a phenomenon. You must use your resources, stop evil forces from Haman.
Morty, you're a man of great wisdom.
Esther, go do your thing.
But Morty,
You're a Jewish queen with power, small world, isn't it?
Funny, isn't it?
Isn't it? Go and see the king. You got this, Esther.
Esther agreed to risk her life to save her people.
Tell all the Jews of Persia to fast for me for 3 days. I too will fast. At the end of 3 days, I shall go to see the king. If I am to perish, I shall perish. fear about you, King A. I need you to hear, King A. I hope we're not through, King A. Tell the truth, clear my name. I've got nothing to lose, only gain. Come right out and confess. Oy vey, Esther is coming out Jewish. I get vault, I'll be strong. I'm gonna prove Haman wrong. Have some koyach, save the Jews. Oy vey, Esther is coming out Jewish. When we're dining, Haman will face his worst fear. Morty, help me to stop him from killing. Listen up, hear me out. Gonna show you what Haman's about. Oi, Gavalt, I'll be strong. Gonna prove Haman wrong. That evil Haman certainly must die. Oy vey, Esther is coming out Jewish. There's no need to cry. I can do it. All I need is a chance. I can do it. Morty is gonna see to it. Listen up, hear me out. Hear me out, hear me out. Gonna show you what Haman's about. Oy, Gevalt, I'll be strong. I will shout, hear me out. And nothing's gonna stop me, I'll show you. Oy vey, everyone's coming out Jewish and chutzpahdik. Everything's coming up, kraplach and matzo balls. Everything's gonna be lemon and poppy seed. Everyone's coming out Jewish. Oh, sweet liberty.
So Mordecai did as Esther commanded him.
On the third day, Esther put on her royal robes and came before the king.
Put on your royal robes, Esther.
Esther, get on that
Esther,
pink
put
royal
on your
robe.
robes. Esther, your royal robes, please.
A little break. Okay.
Get
If
on
it
that
pleases
pink.
you, Your Majesty.
Not
Put
yet.
on your robe.
Just put on the robe.
The robe is coming. Here comes your
Okay.
dresser.
As soon as
Should I
Ahasuerus saw her,
I need my robe.
he held out his golden scepter and asked,
What troubles you? And what is your request? I am ready to grant you half of my kingdom.
If it pleases you, Your Majesty,
Esther replied,
I would like to invite you and Haman to a feast that I have prepared.
Okay,
The king quickly accepted her invitation.
I'm in.
At the feast, Ahasuerus again offered Esther whatever her heart desired. She asked only that he and Haman return for another party. Haman left feeling cheerful, but soon his mood was spoiled. Mordecai stood at the palace gate and once again did not rise to honor him. Haman confided to his wife Zeresh and his closest friends.
I cannot enjoy all the good fortune that has come to me because of Mordecai the Jew.
Let a gallows be put up,
They suggested.
and ask the king to hang Mordecai on it. Then you can go happily to Esther's feast and enjoy yourself.
This
I like it.
idea pleased Haman,
I'm pleased.
and he had the gallows built.
very good ideas. I could pull all my hair out. That Mordecai's a real lout. I'll kick his behind if I can. But you gotta build a gallows if you wanna hang your man. I could hit him with a hammer, throw him in the slammer, but that's not a permanent plan. 'Cause you gotta build a gallows if you wanna hang your man. You can jab, you can punch, you can kick. That would hurt Mordecai. If I jab and I punch and I kick, it might only make him cry. To be the biggest Persian, not some phony version, Ahasuerus' biggest fan. So I gotta build a gallows if I wanna hang my man. Zeresh says to build it with gold, I might just gild it. Such a lovely evil plan. I'm a smart guy. I have really good ideas. It's true. You gotta find a coffin if you wanna off him. You can just harangue him if you plan to hang him. If you wanna kill it, first you gotta build it. So build yourself a gallows and you, too, can hang your man.
Woohoo! That night, King Ahasuerus could not sleep. To pass the time, he had his record book brought to him. He read of the time Mordecai had saved his life by revealing the plot of Bigtan and Teresh.
What honor did I give to Mordecai for this?
He asked.
Nothing has been done for him.
His servant replied. Just then, Haman came to speak to the king about hanging Mordecai. But before Haman could present his evil plan, Ahasuerus asked him to suggest a way to honor someone who pleases the king. Thinking that the king meant to honor him, Haman proposed that the man be dressed in palace robes and given the finest royal horse. He should be led through the city square while someone announces,
This is being done for a man the king wishes to honor.
Quick!
Ahasuerus ordered, Haman,
Do this for Mordecai.
disbelief. Haman did as the king commanded.
You'll never get away with this. You can wear the king's fine robes. You can ride his steed. But I'm the one who'll wear his hat. Mordecai, you're just a rat. I will not concede, just like some ex-presidents. Can't seem to get away from you, even though I'm dying to. So I'm gonna try. Just wait, and you're gonna see how you're gonna not at all get away from me. Ah, King, I love you, but I have my limits. You're pushing them, King, you should know that I'm no Boy Scout. I can't calm down 'cause of the Jews. So don't think that I'll give up easy, 'cause I'm not so nice. Someday Mordecai will be yesterday's news. I'll get that guy, he's got no chance. Around his grave I'm gonna dance. He'll never get away with this. I'll give him the king's fine robes. I'll go get the steed. But I'm the one who'll wear his hat. Mordecai is just a rat. I will not concede. Can't seem to get away from you, even though I'm dying to. So I'm gonna try. Just wait, and you're gonna see how you're gonna not at all get away from me. Not getting away.
We interrupt this Purim+Shpiel to fulfill the mitzvah of reading a bissel of Megillat Esther. We will read from this scroll, chapter 7. Vayavo Hamelech v'Haman Lishtot im Esther Hamoka, Vayomer Hamelech leEsther, Gam Vayom Hasheni v'Mishteh Hayayin, Mashelatech Esther Hamoka v'Tinatenach, Oma Vakashatech Ad Chatzi Hamochot v'Teas, Vatan Esther Hamoka v'Tomar Imatzatichen be'enecha hamelech v'imahal hamelech tov titen li nafshi v'shelati v'yamim v'vakashati ki nimkarnu ani v'yami lehashmid l'rov u'labed v'lo labdina v'lishpachot nimkarnu erashti ki in Hatzar, Shoveh b'nezek hamelech, Vayomer hamelech Achashverosh, Vayomer l'Esther Hamoka, Mihu zeh v'ezehu, Asher mela'o libo la'asot ken, Vatomer Esther, Ishsar ve'oyev, Haman, Hora hazeh ve'aman, Nivat milifnei hamelech v'hamoka v'hamelech kam b'chamato mimishteh hayayin el ginat habitan v'haman Haman levakesh al nafsho me'Esther Hamoka ki ra'a ki kaleta elav hara me'et hamelech v'hamelech shav miginat habitan el beit mishteh hayayin v'haman Nofel al hamita asher Esther aleha vayomer hamelech hagam lechnosh hamoka imi babait hadavar yatzar mipi hamelech ubenei haman hafu vayomer charbona Libenei hamelech gam hinei ha'etz asher asa Haman Mordechai asher diber tov al hamelech omed bebeit Haman Hamishim Amah, Vayomer Hamelech Telu Alav, Vayitalu et Haman. Ahayt asher yichin leMordechai v'chamat hamelech shachacha.
The king and Haman came to the second feast. Again, Ahasuerus asked Esther what she desired.
I am ready to grant you half my kingdom.
He stated. Esther pleaded.
Let my life be granted as well as my people's, for they are condemned to die by the great hand of a great enemy.
The king asked her to name that great enemy.
Is that me? Yeah. Your Majesty, it is none other than Haman.
She answered.
Furious.
I'm furious.
Furious, the king ordered his servants to end Haman's life on the very gallows that Haman had built for Mordecai. The king gave Esther Haman's estate, and Mordecai was put in a position of power. Esther begged the king to stop the edict to destroy the Jews on the 13th of Adar.
How can I bear to see the disaster which will befall my people? She cried.
Thank you. She cried. The king explained that he could not revoke a royal decree, but he told Mordecai to issue a new decree. So Mordecai wrote in the name of the king that on the 13th of Adar, the Jews were permitted to fight back and destroy all who might attack them and could take their possessions. Couriers on horseback carried the news throughout the land. There was gladness and joy among the Jews.
Yippee!
And so, on the 13th day of Adar, the Jews were victorious. Many Persians were slain in Shushan and in the provinces throughout the kingdom. Included were the 10 sons of Haman, Parshandata, Dalphon, Aspata, Porata, Adalia, Aridata, Parmasta, Arisai, Aridai, and Vaizata.
Yahoo!
Although permitted by the king's order, the Jews did not take any of the victims' possessions or property. Mordecai and Esther proclaimed that the Jews of Persia should observe the 14th and 15th days of Adar every year to remember how their mourning and grief had been turned to feasting and gladness. It would be an occasion for sending gifts to one another and giving tzedakah to the poor. They agreed that these days of Purim would always be remembered among the Jews and their descendants. Ahasuerus appointed Mordecai to be second in command in all of Persia. Mordecai was highly regarded by the Jews, for he continually looked after their welfare.
Wherever we go, whatever the dues, you know that us Jews stay together. Although you're not here, it's still like last year. On 14 Adar, we're together. Wherever you are, you saw Esther. And Vashti, she was a protester. When Ahasuerus couldn't undress her, arrest her, divest her. Behind walls of glass, Haman still a fool, and Mordecai still had the plan. Till you're all here and COVID's through, we'll muddle through whatever we do together, wherever we are. We're here at the shul, following rules. We're playing it cool but together. We sang in the air to your empty chairs. We'll soon sing our prayers all together. Whatever you thought of our spiel, the script may have some star appeal. If Meryl Streep calls, make a deal. Get real, a steal. We'll all take a bow, 'cause it's still allowed. Though COVID is lousy, we know. If we stay safe and do what we're taught, then all we need is to get our shot together.
Together.
Wherever. Together. Wherever we go.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hara ben ribeinu v'hadon et dinenu, v'hanokeh et nikmatenu, v'habeshalem gemol l'chol oivai v'nafshenu, v'nifra lanu mitzarenu. Baruch atah Adonai, hanifra le'amo Yisrael mikol tarehem, ha'el ha'moshiach.
Amen.
We hope we entertained you. Did we make you smile? We hope you liked the story of Esther and her glory and made your spiel worthwhile. So long to Shushan, we had so much fun. We felt your ruach and cheer. We hope we entertained you, and we hope to have you here in person next year when COVID's through, it's safe, and we're in the clear.
Thank you, everybody. We hope everybody had a great time. Before we go, thank you to Jacob Weiss on subtitles. Serge Adam, our amazing tech. Thank you to our narrators, Alyssa Gilman, Karen Weiss, and Brina Taylor. Thank you to Eleanor Ackerman Rice. Thank you to Cantor Lippman, her very first Purim at Hartzion. Jessie Saunders Drutz, you are amazing. She is our organizer. She is our writer, our director. Is this your 10th? Her 10th Purim+Shpiel working with us. Amazing. And thank you everybody for being out there. If you have any complaints about tonight's Purim+Shpiel, just write an email to president@hartzion.ca. Thanks everyone.